Morning, guys. It's Sunday, October 7, I think. I'm on my way out to go back to Steps to take class. I'm meeting up with a friend of mine that I guess I probably knew her before I knew Abby. Yeah, I did. She was dancing at the studio where I grew up when I came back as an adult. Met her there, then we met Abby, and then we both went to Abby's studio when she opened it. And so we trained with her, and so she was a part of that whole beginning of what has now become Ballerinas by Night. But hey guys, it's future Jana here interjecting. As I'm editing this video, I'm realizing that my memory card or something cut out, and the rest of what I was saying just is totally gone and lost, and I don't know what happened. So I just wanted to finish explaining about my friend that I met up with for class at Steps. Her name is Lisa. And yeah, so we had gone and trained at Abby's studio together. Lisa, her dancing grew just leaps and bounds with Abby. It was so fun to watch her. And she was one of my first people I ever photographed dancer wise. So it was just really special to get to see her again and take class again. She hadn't taken in 4 or 5 years, so she had to go to the store and get shoes and a leotard, all of that. But yeah, she did really well in class, and I think she had a really good time. She stood front and center for center combos, and I feel like she was always a really good turner, and she had a good turn, and the teacher was oh, wonderful, gave her a compliment. So I was silently cheering in the back for her. So yeah, so the class was, we went on a Sunday morning to another advanced beginner class, and it was packed in there, you guys. There were probably at least 50 people in this class, and every inch of the room was being utilized. It was insane. It was up on the 4th floor, Studio 3, so it was already super hot in there. I was sweating just from getting there, and then walking in that room. I never stopped sweating that whole day basically. So yeah, and the class, this one was definitely more advanced, intermediate advanced level than it was. Nothing beginner to me, which was fine. It was a great level, but I just think about somebody else walking in, and if they're somewhat still a beginner, that would not be a good level class, I don't think. But anyway, it was a really great time. She was a great teacher. She seemed pretty intense, and then she would say things just have fun, we're just here, it's okay, just have a good time, and she would kind of joke, and everybody would laugh, and it was a really good time. But I was kind of afraid I wasn't gonna make it through class just because it was so hot in there, and I just get really hot very easily. You guys know I'm a super sweaty person, so I was just worried about needing to just get some air. And kind of towards the end of bar, I mean, I was drenched. I literally took the shirt I was wearing and just went like this. I was just soaked. Again, towards the end of bar, the instructor asked if it was too hot in here, and to me, I'm yes, it's so hot in here, help. And but most everybody else in the room was no, it feels great. And I'm just who are these people that are just don't get overheated? I do not understand it. There was a girl with her puffy vest on and a full face of makeup, and I was just oh my gosh, how do people do this? So oh my god. But luckily there were some men in the room, and they spoke up and were yeah, it's hot. So they opened all the windows, and so that really saved me, because I was about to overheat. It was crazy. Anyway, I don't know if that class on that Sunday morning is always that busy, but I mean, I wouldn't want that to be my regular class. That would not be fun. But every once in a while it's just a fun experience. So but yeah, I sent Abby some pictures of Lisa and I after class, or Lisa and me after class. It just made her really, really happy. She thinks all these years later, after training with her and just dancing in general, that we found our way together and still want to dance and still want to do it. And I think that's really powerful when you can have teachers that influence you, that that make you want to keep going, that you can keep dancing 10 years, 20 years, 30 years later, and you just love it, and you just still keep going. So I hope everybody has teachers that can make them feel that way, and that you just keep going, you just keep dancing. So anyway, super long ramble. Back to whatever other ramble I'm talking about in the next clip. Hey guys, once again, I can't remember where I've left you off with my vlogging, but it's now Monday. I have stayed in all day because I am completely exhausted. The city has just worn me out. I mean, in a great way, but like I was just not prepared for being this exhausted from all the walking around. So, but some exciting things have happened. I went to class yesterday with my friend. Oh, I did tell you about that, yes. So I went to class at Steps. Then I came back and I took a nap for like almost 3 hours because I was so exhausted. And then last night I went back to Steps and I got to photograph a private master class with, I'm gonna say their names completely wrong, but I'll just say Irina and Max, if you know who they are. They were principals with ABT. They're married and they do like workshops and they have like, I think some dance wear stuff, and anyway, living that post-ballet career life. So anyway, I got to go photograph their master class thanks to Callie Kleiman. If you guys know who that is, she recently did a video with Catherine Morgan, a variation video. She's a fantastic dancer and I'm so excited to see where her career takes her. And I'm headed out right now to actually go photograph her. But yeah, she invited me to shoot that class yesterday and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Like I had so many moments where I was like, oh, I want to put the camera down and like practice what they're telling them because it looks like so much fun. So, but I have like, I was going nonstop for like too many days, and so I had to like take today, and I'm so glad I stayed in today. I've just been working on my laptop, listening to music, watching episodes of Vampire Diaries, you know, just hanging out. It's been a really cloudy, like cool day, and so just had the windows open and it's been nice to just relax. So now I feel like energized and I'm ready to go shoot, and I'm so excited to get to do this. I really didn't get to talk to Callie much yesterday because we were just busy with the class, so I'm excited to actually get to talk to her. Yeah, and I'll probably set the camera down and show you guys some clips of us shooting. Gotta love me some Ariana. So anyway, I swear that I like leave this spot sometimes, even though like every clip I've filmed, it seems like, is me sitting right here. But I've just finished editing the second video from my time here. It's been like very hard to kind of create like a cohesive story. Just in my head, it's very hard for me to like think about just the video only because I'm doing so many other things. So anyway, it's not as like beautifully curated and like edited as I would like it to be, but it's more like just kind of documenting my time here. So hope you guys are enjoying these. I have had to take like 2 rest days basically to like keep going. I'm here for another week, so like I physically just was like not feeling well, and like I want to go take class again tomorrow, and I want to be able to do point class, so I had to like take it really easy. But so resting has been very good, and I'm very glad that I'm here long enough that I can rest and not feel like I'm like wasting my time. So yeah, but excitingly, my sister gets here tomorrow. I'm like so like looking forward to having somebody here to hang out with. Honestly, I've been like pretty lonely, and I guess that's the New York experience, I suppose. But like, you know, I think it would be different if I was like living here and like working and had somewhere to be every day, or like interacting with people every single day. But like when you're just totally by yourself, it gets like pretty lonely. So I'm looking forward to my sister getting here. I mean, I still have stuff I'm like doing and working, but at least she'll like be around. My cousin's gonna come in again from Philly, I think on Friday maybe, and then we're meeting up tomorrow night with one of my cousins for happy hour. And I don't know, I'm just looking forward to having my sister here. And it's always just like she moved recently. She moved like close to where Abby lives actually, and so I just miss her a lot. So I'm glad that we're gonna have some like good sister time. But that being said, I'm going back to Lincoln Center tonight. I'm gonna go see another ballet. I bought the ticket like a couple nights ago, and just like on a whim, I was like, you know what, like I really want to see these ballets and I'm here, I should just do it. So yeah, I'm going to another performance at 7:30 tonight, so expect another little chatty review from me post-show. Alright guys, so last night, bear with me while I multitask and put my makeup on and tell you about the ballet. My sister's on her way here and she's hungry and I'm hungry too, so I want to be ready to go when she gets here. So the ballet started out with, is it Pulcinella Variations? I think that's maybe how you say it. The Justin Peck piece. It's like the girl's costume, or I guess both of the male and the female costumes have like eyeballs on them, and there's like on the leggings there's like that squiggly riffraff stuff, like those crazy colorful costumes. I kind of felt like the ballet started out kind of, I don't know, like everyone was like a little bit timid or like hesitant. I don't know, like they seemed like they were kind of playing it really carefully. So Sarah Mearns was one of the leads, and then like the standout for me was Brittany Pollock. She just was like wonderful, and she's very good at all of that like fast like direction changing stuff, which like that kind of choreography that like Justin Peck does is just incredible. Like what people can do, it's just, it's so fast, and it's like you go one way and then before you finish going that way you're like going back this way, and like it's nuts how fast it is. I think the other like favorite for me from that ballet was, I think it was Unity Phelan, is that how you say her name? And I think she was partnered with Joseph Gordon. I'm not totally sure, I can't remember now, but he danced like quite a bit last night. He's very good, oh my goodness. So anyway, that was entertaining. It was like kind of humorous, and it was just really like just fast paced, and then but like there's like a middle section that Unity did, and like it was just really beautiful and like well done. The second piece was Christopher Wheeldon's This Bitter Earth. I like knew that this was like one of the reasons I wanted to go to this show last night. This was the piece that Wendy Whalen did in her documentary Restless Creature, if you guys have seen that. I just feel like Christopher Wheelan does Patadas like, God, I want to do one so badly. They're beautiful. And the music is Max Richter, and I just like his compositions just make me have all the feels. Like it just makes me very emotional, and like his music's like kind of like sad and dark, but like really, really beautiful. He did the theme music from The Leftovers, if you guys saw that show. That music, oh, I love it so much, you should look it up. So Teresa Reiklin, I think is how you say her name, and Ask Liqueur did it, and they were perfection. It was stunning. I was like crying from like the beginning. It was so beautiful, and Teresa's not really someone I've ever like paid that much attention to, or I don't really know, but anyway, I will now. She's very, very beautiful in this. So yeah, if you can ever come to the ballet, watch Wendy Whalen's documentary and you can see it, and you'll cry in that too, so. Okay, and then they did Concerto DSCH, the Ratmansky. So Sterling Hilton was the lead in that one. I hadn't seen her dance live before, so she was stunning. Tyler Angle, Harrison Ball, Joseph Gordon again. I mean, it was like, it was really good. And then they ended it with Peter Martin's Fearful Symmetries. This was like a fairly lengthy like ballet in comparison to the other ones, but I don't know, I enjoyed it. There were some moments where I don't know if it's just because it was the end of the night or what, but there were some moments where I was kind of like ready for it to kind of like pick up the pace again, but lots of moments where I was like, ooh, that would make a great photograph. So yeah, it was just a really great night overall. And oh, the audience like was roaring after This Bitter Earth. Like they stood up and they were like, what? Like it was great. So anyway, that was the evening at the ballet, and I just didn't feel like getting the camera out, and I was done last night, so I thought I would just catch up with you guys today and let you know how it went. And I'm gonna probably start this right back and do another video for the next couple days. So hope you guys have enjoyed watching this and are enjoying these New York videos. I feel like they're kind of all over the place, but doing the best I can, balancing everything I'm doing. So thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.